Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today, I will be
Hey, Dawn here. Before you think this is part 4 of the simple Sandbox 2 iceberg, it is not. This is a mashup between the last 3 parts of the iceberg. Now, without anything to do, let's begin the video.
F-Race. This is one of the first maps to come to SSB2. It features nothing but grass. This is most used for hills. F-Big City. Ah yes, a classic. This map contains 2 cities, a big city and a small city. This map is most used for city and border roleplays.
Rooms. Rooms are servers that appear in mostly the Russian region. It is a server name with the word room, followed by a random set of numbers. This is the server name if you don't type one in.
Every couple of minutes, if you're in a server or in single player, you will earn 2,000 coins. Phone. The phone is an item in SSB2 that can be used to spawn in objects. That's its purpose. Madness Games. Madness Games is the developer of SSB2. They have also made other games as well, like Squid Game 2K21, and so on. Clans. Clans are groups of players who have their clan's name in their username. For example, clans like NAR, DSR, TF141, etc. are clans.
The most used car. The most used cars are mostly used by the new players. In my opinion, the most used cars are the Christmas skinned ones from update 1.5 and the default cars, the default skin. This skin is mostly used by players who just joined the game, Alkanoops. This is the most used skin in SSB2. This skin is also used by the Gigacod himself, Gigalakale. Anti-cheat. Anti-cheat is a myth that began spreading in 2020. The creature looks like an invisible blue player skin. Like all the other myths, this has been proven to be fake and photoshopped.
Madness Games. Madness Games is the developer of Simple Sandbox 2. They have made other games including Simple Sandbox 1, Simple Sandbox 2, Middle Ages, and Squid Game 2 K21. Community. The community that inhabits Simple Sandbox 2 is extremely toxic, full of racism, doxing, and toxic clans. Maps. There are a lot of maps in Simple Sandbox 2, including Big City, Russian Streets, and the Prison map. YouTubers. There are a lot of Simple Sandbox 2 YouTubers, including Sheriff Sean Gaming, Uurs Gaming, and a certain YouTuber we will not talk about on this channel. Clans. There are a lot of clans in Simple Sandbox 2, including SPRS, SRS, USF, PH, and many others. Packs. There are a lot of packs which gift you props, cars, or skins. Mostly, you have to get the packs by buying it using in real-life money. Expensive objects. There are a lot of expensive objects in SSB2, including the packs I explained a couple seconds ago.
Versions. There are a lot of versions that helped make SSB2 what it is today.
Are you here? Message. This message appears when you stay AFK for a certain amount of time. If you don't press yes when the countdown ends, it will kick you from the server. Not roleplays.
Topic will be explained in Tier 6.
Myths. Myths are legends that spread around the SSB2 community. Examples of SSB2 myths are Crabman, Danger Soon, and the fake myth, the Clicker.
Desert City. This map is used just like Big City, but mostly for city roleplays. You are banned. This is the message you get when you get banned off SSB2. The April 2020 deletion. Sometime in April 2020, Simple Sandbox 2 got removed from the Google Play Store. The community was shocked, thinking that this was the end of SSB2 for good. The situation got so bad that Skull made a video on it. Here's the video.
So yeah, I got home, I checked my phone, suddenly I've got like 50 messages on Discord, 100 comments saying, Skull, Simple Sandbox is gone! Well, the reason it was gone, people, it was because it got copyrighted. The reason it got copyrighted, it's sort of unknown at the moment. A lot of people seem to think that it is the PewDiePie skin. I personally believe it was the PewDiePie skin as well.
It went back up a couple days later.
First version. The first version of Simple Sandbox 2 was released sometime in August 2019. There are a lot of videos showcasing the first ever version of the game when it came out. White skin. Even though I explained this in the first iceberg, I will explain it again. On May 19, 2020, Peter uploaded a video showcasing a glitch where the textures on one of the Apocalypse Pack skins are glitched. Here's the video.
Hi. Wait. It's a hey guys.
Missing YouTubers. This is talking about YouTubers that suddenly left the internet or SSB2 without any trace left behind. A good example of this is the YouTuber Hardmoon, who suddenly disappeared from YouTube in September 2020 and has not uploaded a new video ever since. F-Race. This map was a map that existed in the game from late 2019 until it was removed sometime in 2023. This map was based and copied off an actual Gary's mod map from the early or mid-2010s. F-Night Circus. This map was exclusively added to the 2019 Halloween update. Very few videos actually exist of this map. This is like the Snowpark map, but Halloween-themed. Errors. This is most likely talking about the bugs and glitches that inhabit the game. Servers. Servers are the main things players use to host roleplays or other things. They can only hold 10 to 15 people, but you can make it hold more by using hacks. Strangers. These are the usual people that you commonly meet in SSB2. There is quite a rare chance that a friend will join the server you're in, so you should just be calm with the players around you. It is part of the SSB2 experience. Hackers. Oh, this is going to be a long story. This hacker problem began in 2022 with the null coder incident, then in 2023 with the Gaz 7 mod, and now 2024 with the BNT mod. It's like this problem is never going to end, unless Madness gives their anti-cheat a very massive and strong update. If not, the problem will still continue to happen.
F-Space. F-Space is a map that got added in April 2020. It is most used for among us roleplays. Kill wall.
Basically, it's a wall that kills you.
White skin glitch. On May 19th, 2020, Feature uploaded a video where he showcased the white skin glitch. Here's the video.
Hi. Wait.
F. Chernobyl. This map got added in 2021. It is a reference to the 1986 Chernobyl disaster. This map is most used for apocalypse roleplays. Q. If you go under the hospital building in Desert City, you can see a mysterious white cube. Halloween car Easter egg. If you look close at the car's wheel, you can see what looks like the developer's bedroom. Pretty interesting, not going to lie.
18 plus servers. These servers are the type of servers that recreate sexual activity. These servers are dangerous to the game, but the good thing is that people are raiding these servers.
Do not use.
Content that has been removed or never released.
There you hear a message. This message appears when you stay off for a certain amount of time. When the countdown reaches 0, you will be kicked from the server. Kragman is one of the most famous SSB2 myths. He usually spawns in the Desert City map. The pink cones. The pink cones is a myth where 2 to 3 pink cones will spawn in the port map. There was video footage of this myth, but when I searched it up, I found nothing. The Desert City map. This map was added in 2019. This map is mostly used for city roleplays. This is also the map where Kragman spawns.
Myths. Myths are a giant thing in the SSB2 community. They were first born in 2020 with the creation of Crabman, Anti-Cheat, and the statue myths. The myth count is growing and growing every day. Cursed. This is most likely talking about the cursed maps, where the physics go crazy and nothing pretty much works properly. Are you here? This is a message that appears if you stay AFK for around 2 to 5 minutes. If you don't click the yes button when the 30-second time ends, you will be kicked from the server. Anti-cheat. This can be explained in 2 ways. The first way is that anti-cheat is the system that protects SSB2 from hackers. It doesn't really. Or the second way, that anti-cheat is a myth where a blue transparent player will join your game, Crabman. This is a myth that spawns in the Desert City map. It was first created in 2020 and has gotten a massive rise in popularity since. Clicker. The clicker is a myth that was first created in 2022. It spawns in the Russian streets map. I actually debunked this myth back then, so if you want the link, it will be in the description.
The underworld. There's a glitch in SSB2. By spamming tanks above you and jumping on the tank's wheel, you would then be teleported to the void, where it's nothing but emptiness for millions of kilometers. The more you go down, the more distorted it looks. The hack message. There used to be a glitch where if you went into the cyberscope and clicked the weapons tab, you would get the hack message. A couple seconds later, your game would crash. Bill. There are 2 objects inside of the sci-fi map's water. One of them is in the shape of Bill. Age. Simple, just the Asian region. This is the region Crabman usual haunts. Removed or scrapped content. There is a bunch of scrapped content that has yet to be added into Simple Sandbox 2.
Mod menu. Mod menus are hacks that grant hackers the ability to fly, have infinite health, walk very fast, etc. These are extremely dangerous to the game.
Music on the radio getting deleted. In October 2020, in order to make way for the new 0.8.0 update, Madness Games removed 2 songs to make room for more songs.
The Uniclan. The Uniclan was a clan that was active in SSB2 from around 2020 to 2022. It was considered the strongest clan in SSB2 history. Simple Sandbox 1. Simple Sandbox 1 was the first installment of the Simple Sandbox series that was worked on from 2016 to 2019. Ever since Simple Sandbox 2 released, the game has been abandoned.
Desert City. This is a map that was added sometime in 2019. It is mostly used for city RPS. It is also used for very rare Crabman hunts. The Void. This is a void that stretches for millions, even billions of miles. There are no limits, meaning you can build very huge things in the void. You can get into the void by shooting an RPG at a train and getting in it right before the RPG hits the train.
F-Racer. F-Racer used to be used a lot for race roleplays, but now it's nothing but a burning memory. Crash Row.
A lost map that was found in this video from 2020.
Update error.
This update was so bugged, you couldn't even do anything.
Unused content. Same as the removed and scrapped content in Tier 4. Entities. There is a bunch of entities in Simple Sandbox 2. There are entities like Crabman, Anti-Cheat, the statue, the clicker, which I just have proven is fake, and many others. F-Height Circus. F-Height Circus was a map that was only available in the early versions of SSB2. Most people don't know about this map because they joined SSB2 in 2020 or 2021.
The pink cones. I already talked about this, but I will explain it again. The pink cones is a myth where 2 to 3 pink cones will spawn in the port map. There was video footage of this myth, but when I searched it up, I found nothing.
Missing players. This is talking about those players you saw a couple years back but never came online, or those friends you played with in 2020 or 2021 but never came back online after. This is most likely because they quit the game due to important stuff in their life or something more dangerous happened to them, like them getting killed. Anyhow, your friend will not be returning to the game.
And I cheat. And I cheat is an entity that looks like a player, but it's transparent and is blue. Lies. This is probably talking about how the devs lied to us. Mountains map. This is probably referring to the mountains in the port map. And all sound. Inverted soundtrack menu. Everything is an experiment. What if Simple Sandbox 2 was nothing but an experiment? What if we are all trapped in a transparent box, which is the border, and the devs are watching us? What if they are watching you right now? I need answers. I need answers. Simple Sandbox. Bait. Simple Sandbox. Bait are the early versions of SSB2 when it came out in 2019. This might be referring to SSB1 also, but whatever.
Bot roleplay. This is talking about the bots that appear in the old roleplay mode. In roleplay mode, when you use a taxi, you have to transport clients from point A to point B. These clients are bots that will follow you if you don't pick them up. Haunted save. This save is haunted because the physics are way off. You can't go upstairs, you slide on the ground, you can't take damage, and you can't enter any cars. Pretty weird.
Sandbox Advanced. Sandbox Advanced was a game that was just like SSB1 and SSB2, but in the third person. It got deleted a couple years ago for unknown reasons. No one knows.
Lag machine. Lag machines are machines that are used to lag the server. Examples of lag machines are exploding a lot of turrets at once and spawning a lot of crates inside a building.
Strange things. This is probably talking about the strange things that happen in the game, like the massive amounts of bugs and errors, or even mini glitches. There can also be creepy things that happen, like you seeing a black figure in the corner of your eye. There are many strange things in SSB2.
How to make a big bang. There are two common ways on how you can make a big bang or explosion. The most popular way is by spamming turrets and launching an RPG at the turrets. The second and newest way is by spawning a lot of mines and stepping on a mine. My group RGB or RBG. This is just the owner of the iceberg promoting his group, I suppose.
The end of SSB2. There are multiple theories on how SSB2 will end and die. Some say that SSB3 will kill off SSB2, just like SSB2 killed SSB1. There are also people who say hackers will be the reason that SSB2 dies, somewhere around 2024 or 2026. Only time and the release of SSB3 will tell which way it goes.
Finally, let's hope this is the final SSB2 iceberg video I make, because, well, you know. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. And hopefully someone doesn't make another SSB2 iceberg for at least a year or two, because I don't really want to milk the series, you know? But, as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, nigga!
In the iceberg, I forgot to explain what player meant. This was the default name of SSB2 back in 2020 to 2021. It was the name player, followed by around 5-6 numbers.